It was my 7th birthday when my father asked me who I wanted to be when I grow up. Without hesitation, I told him I want to be a Marine. When I turned 18, I became eligible for recruitment, so I applied. I had to take extensive and exhausting tests, but I passed them, and I was offered a 4-year contract. I had started with 12 weeks of basic training, with basic learning, physical and mental, rifle training and field training. Finally, my dream came true and I officially joined the Marine Corps. Not everyone close to me agreed with my choice. They were warning me about consequences and dangers and tried to convince me to change my decision, but in my mind I was already somewhere else. To quote Charles Bukowski's words, you have to die a few times before you can really live. My name is Will, and this is my story. I arrived in Afghanistan on June 10th, 2011. The beautiful sights are intertwined here with the environments of cities destroyed by the war. We are here to stabilize the region and to annihilate forces hostile to the US and allies. On June 14th, 2011 at 7:47 a.m., the US base located at the verge of Mazar-e-Sharif had been attacked. A numerous rebellion unit, armed with unprecedented force, began an assault and broke through security lines. The airport of our Air Force had been in danger. At 8:33 a.m. we were already deployed at the location with a clear objective: eliminate hostile units, secure the airport.
Tower, this is 165. We are heading to your position from Bagram, about 12 miles from the hot zone. 30 minutes out.
Enemy contact! Open fire!
What's the roof? Over! This is Alpha 2! We got a big explosion near the north gate! We're engaging! Over!
Copy.
Get cover!
Enemy, 3 o'clock!
Get cover and pick up that ammo!
Go, go, go!
Thompson's down!
Thompson is down! I repeat, Thompson is down!
Davis, check him. I'll cover you. Get a medic.
Get cover!
Clear!
Take the ammo packs.
Keep moving! Alpha 1, big explosion at 12C. Repeat, big explosion at 12C.
Pick up the med kit.
Copy, Alpha 1.
Enemy contact
to the
open
airfield
fire.
at all costs.
Roger. We'll
Shoot
do
the
our
red
best.
barrels!
Over.
Blow them up!
Alpha 3, hold this position. Alpha 1, move out. Alpha 1. The tower has just collapsed. I repeat, the tower has just collapsed.
We need some cover! Use your grenades, Will! Blow them up! Blow them up!
Out of ammo. Enemy, 3 o'clock.
Get cover and pick up that ammo!
We see you, Alpha 1. We're heading your way from 3 o'clock.
down!
Watch your fire.
Copy. Clear.
Clear.
165 reporting, 10 miles from Sector
barrels.
0,
Blow 'em
about
up.
25 minutes out.
Get down!
Keep moving.
Enemy pickup inbound. Take him down.
Nice job, guys.
Pick up the med kit!
Keep moving. Watch out. Hooah. That was close.
Enemy contact! Open fire!
Get to that machine gun, Will!
Clear!
Out of ammo. Enemy, 3 o'clock.
Nice
Watch your
shot!
back. Enemy, 6 o'clock.
Go, go, go.
Enemy, 9 o'clock.
Out of ammo.
We need a medic!
Let's go, let's go.
This is Alpha 3. Enemy pickup taken out. We're moving north. Over.
Area clear. Move out. Out of ammo.
Get down!
Out of ammo. This is Alpha 1. Sector is clear. We're at the airfield gates. Over.
Good job, Alpha 1. We need you here.
Finally, we got near the airport. The damages were significant and we were outnumbered by the enemy, but we still had to focus on our objective, to secure the airport's control tower by any means necessary, till the reinforcements from Bagram's airbase arrived. At that moment, my war training was put to the test for the first time.
Come in, Alpha 1. We've got a real war
down there. Protect the airfield at all costs. The support is coming. Over.
Roger, C2. Enemy contact. Open fire.
Tower, this is 165. We are 6 miles away. 15 minutes out.
Contact. Clear. Let's go. Go.
PH1, PH2, take up an overhead pattern to provide air cover. Over.
Take the ammo back, Will!
I'm hit. The H2 is hit. He's going down. Mayday. We're hit. We've lost the tail rotor.
Damn. We've lost BH2.
Alpha 1, take down those RPGs.
Copy. Guys with RPGs. 12 o'clock.
Alpha 1, a car's been hit. Needs assistance. You're 2 o'clock. Over.
Copy, Alpha 2. We're there already. C2, we have a man down and need medical assistance immediately. Over.
Hold on, Alpha 1. We have too many wounded. You're just gonna have to maintain the situation. Over. 12 o'clock high!
Enemy down.
Nice shot!
Pick up the med kit.
Get down!
Clear.
Out of ammo!
Target's neutralized! They're everywhere! Changing mag! Tango down!
Alpha 1, this is Alpha 2. Heavy enemy activity at the hangars. Engage if possible. Over.
Copy, Alpha 2. We're moving out. Over. Get down! Tango down! Enemy vehicle, 6 o'clock.
Go!
Enemy pickup is down! Get that gunner
You can
first!
hear his gun warming up! Get down if you hear this!
Out of ammo!
Alpha 1 reporting at the hangars. Still high enemy activity. Over.
Alpha 1, secure the birds. Do you read me?
Get cover and pick up
Copy
that
on that,
med kit!
C2. We're moving out.
Watch out! Hooah!
We need to move out. Let's go.
Alpha 2, what's the situation? Over.
Still heavy enemy activity
Clear.
down there. More of them coming through the west gate. Over.
Out of ammo!
Watch out. 6 o'clock.
C2, this is Alpha 1. The situation is very tough down there. We're heading to the control tower. Over.
Copy, Alpha 1. Alpha 1, take positions on the tower. Protect it at all costs. Over.
Copy on that, C2.
This is 165. We've delivered the
Take the
package.
ammo back, Will.
Marine's on the scene. We're at the north gate, taking up an overhead pattern now to provide air cover for our boys. 165 inbound.
Pick up the
Over.
med kit. Targets neutralized. Clear. This is Alpha 1. Where's the support? We can't hold on much longer.
Hold on, Alpha 1. We're almost there. Over.
Alpha 5, we need assistance at the control tower. Come in, Alpha 5.
Negative, Alpha 1. We got too many wounded here. Over. Phase 2, this is Voodoo 3. We're already at the scene and engaging. Over.
Alpha 1, this is C2. The support has arrived and is engaging. Over.
Roger. Good to hear it. Alpha 1 in position. Over.
Hostile activity in sight. Great job, great job.
June 18th, 2011. 4 days after we secured the airport, everyone was still nervous. The offensive of rebellion group had not stopped. It was clear we were not welcome here. We lost connection with the convoy regarding a medical transport in the southern part of the city. Obviously, something must have happened. They sent us to make a recon and ensure our boys will get back at the base safely. Our unit set off at 11:28 a.m. It was a quiet and calm day, but it didn't last long that way.
Convoy en route to 21 October, over.
This is Alpha 1. We're entering the hot zone. No hostile activity so far. Over.
Copy, Alpha 1. Proceed with caution. Eyes wide open now, guys. Move that bus. I said move that bus. Enemy contact! Open fire!
God damn it! It's a trap! Alpha 3 is hit! Repeat, Alpha 3 is hit! We had a big explosion here under heavy fire!
Enemy
Over!
pickup inbound! Hit that gunner! Hit that gunner first!
there? Alpha 1, you read me?
Enemy, 6 o'clock!
Alpha 1, we have 2 men wounded, and we're receiving a lot of small arms fire from the northeast building. Can you provide cover fire?
Hold on, Alpha 3, we're coming!
Target's neutralized!
Watch out! Go, go!
C2, this is Alpha 3. We have 2 heavily wounded here. Requesting a medevac. Copy, Alpha 3. We're sending choppers. Secure the perimeter and clear the LZ. Over.
Get down!
6
Shoot the red barrels! Blow them up! Get behind that car! Get cover! We need a medic! Reloading!
Enemy, 10 o'clock!
Out of ammo!
Enemy pickup! Get cover! Contact! Reloading! Under heavy fire!
Out of ammo!
Command, this is Alpha 1. We are at 35568, Sector 3, near Plaza Hotel. There's a real hunt for us. We have several wounded soldiers and need a medevac.
Enemy contact! Open fire!
Alpha 1. Jerry, secure the perimeter and wait here for the bird. We're on the way. Proceed up the street. Over.
Alpha 3, secure the perimeter and wait here for the medevac. We are proceeding up the street. Over.
Alpha 1, proceed with caution. We have multiple targets heading your way from the west. Over.
Copy that.
Get down!
Enemy down.
Enemy, 10 o'clock. Watch out for the roofs. Alpha 2, proceed south down the street. Over.
Copy, Alpha 1.
Watch out for the roofs.
Get down! Nice shot!
Command! This is Alpha 2. We have visual contact in the convoy. The trucks are wasted, and we can't see our troops there. Over.
Copy Alpha 2. Secure the convoy and hold position. Over.
Roger.
Under heavy fire! Need a medic!
Out of ammo. Enemy contact. Open fire. Move. Enemy contact. Balcony. 12 o'clock. Out of ammo.
Get down!
Out of ammo.
6 o'clock.
Check the backyard, guys. Command, this is Alpha 1. We have visual contact of the convoy and are receiving heavy fire from our 12 o'clock. Over. Alpha 2, what is your position? Over.
This is Alpha 2. We're northeast of the convoy. Still under fire. Over.
Targets neutralized.
Target down!
Clear. Command, this is Alpha 1. We have the convoy secured. No sign of our troops so far and still no radio contact with them. Over.
Good job, Alpha 1. Hold this position. Air support is on the way. We need to find our guys. Over.
We found the convoy, but our situation wasn't any better. Our trucks were in flame. The air was waving from the heat. It was clear they were ambushed, just like us. We weren't able to locate our people, so the command was to search for them nearby. This time, however, we were going to be supported by our birds.
Come in, Alpha 1. What's the situation? Over. We are at the scene. The convoy is destroyed. Still no radio contact with our missing troops. No hostile units in sight. Over. Copy, Alpha 1. Wait for air support and proceed with the rescue operation. We need to find our guys. Over. Roger.
64, reporting that scene. Over.
Good to have you here, 64. Out.
I have a visual contact of armed units moving in your direction. 12 o'clock. 100. Over.
Copy, 64. Take position.
Engaging. Multiple target hits confirmed. Over.
Enemy targets, 2 o'clock.
65 engaging.
Command, we have a car at the river canal. They fell off the bridge. Over. Check for survivors, Alpha 1, and be heavy here. Over. Roger. Go! We're going over the bridge. Over. Hooah! The car is empty. No survivors there. Over. Copy. Keep searching, Alpha 1. Over.
Tango
It's
down.
out here. Move to that bridge. Watch out!
Enemy down.
Enemy picked up! Get cover! cover and pick up that ammo! Get down! Get behind that car! Get cover!
It's hot here. Move to that bridge.
Target down!
12 o'clock high.
Tango down!
Go, go, go.
We need a medic! Contact!
Out of ammo.
We need some cover! Use our grenades, Will! Blow them up! Blow them up!
Move. Out of ammo.
Target's neutralized!
Possible kills confirmed. Over.
Command, this is Alpha 1. I can see the green smoke, but the road is blocked. We need to go around. Over.
Copy, Alpha 1. Make it as quick as possible. Over.
Roger.
Get down!
12 o'clock
They're
high.
everywhere!
Hooah! Area clear. Move out. Go, go, go!
We need a medic!
Out of ammo!
Go!
Clear.
64, 65. Take up an overhead pattern to provide air cover. Over.
Watch the roof, Alpha 1. Over.
We've got to move out. Go!
We need a medic!
Clear.
Contact! Enemy pickup inbound! Hit that gunner! Hit that gunner first! Medic!
Friendly, friendly. Watch your fire.
Good to see you alive, Mike. What's your status? Any wounded?
Yeah, we've got 2 wounded. Jackson and Foley were hit, but they'll make it. The rebels are shooting at us from those buildings across the street.
All right. We will clear the street and provide you cover for the medevac. Stay sharp. Command, this is Alpha 1. We've got them. We have 2 wounded here and need a medevac. Over.
Copy, Alpha 1. We can't land a bird there. We're sending cars for you. You need to break through to the street. Over.
Alpha 1 moving out. Follow my lead. Hooah!
Alpha 1, we are moving to that building at 12 o'clock. We need to clear it. Move!
Shoot the red barrels! Blow them up! Get down!
Clear. Look out! 3 o'clock! Extra careful now, guys.
Enemy contact! Open fire!
Break down that door!
Contact! Clear! Under heavy fire!
Out of ammo!
Get down!
Watch out! Go, go, go!
Clear!
Command, this is Alpha 1. We've cleared the backyard.
Great job, Alpha 1. Protect Charlie. Proceed to the cars and get the hell out of there. Over.
August 8th, 2011. The region of Mazar-e-Sharif was getting better. Occasional attacks were weak and poorly organized. North was much safer. Our intelligence regained some information suggesting rebels are regrouping on the hills, 20 miles north from Jalalabad in Nangarhar province. In the early morning we were deployed in the city, wherefrom we moved in an armored convoy toward the mountains. We were supporting the main strike force led by Marines. It was expected that the resistance of enemy forces will be huge.
This is C2. We have heavy enemy activity in this area. Engage at will. I repeat, engage at will. Over.
Command, this is Alpha 2. They're firing at us from the buildings at CB5598.
I really hate
Put
this
some
place.
fire on them. Over.
We're almost there.
Engage.
Prepare for battle, Marines. Go, go, go!
Move!
Tango down! Reloading!
Clear!
Get down!
More enemies! Out of ammo!
We need a medic! Target down! Shoot the red barrels! Blow them up!
Watch out for those windows! Out of ammo!
We need a medic!
Possible hits confirmed. Over. This is Alpha 2. This is Alpha 2. We got very strong resistance here. Over. Watch out. 6 o'clock.
Let's go! Hooah! Enemy contact! Open fire!
Alpha 2, engaging.
Out of ammo!
Bravo 61 actual. We're about 50 east from the drop point.
Watch out!
That's suggesting that extraction here to support Alpha 1 over.
Enemy contact! Balcony! 12 o'clock! Get cover! Medic! We got a man down! We need assistance on the hill! Over! Take this guy out!
We need a medic!
Out of ammo! Alpha 1, moving on!
Contact! Get cover!
Move! Move! Watch out!
Get down!
Close.
Tango down!
Enemy, 9 o'clock.
Get cover and pick up that ammo!
Out of ammo!
Get down!
RPG! A Black Hawk has been hit! He's going down! Command! This is Alpha 1. We got a Black Hawk down! We got a Black Hawk down! Do you read me? Over!
Copy, Alpha 1. Alpha 2, go to the crash site and check for survivors. Over.
Roger.
Watch out!
C2, this is Alpha 2. We have shots off the L6. We have shots off the L6. Do you read me? Over.
Regroup! Get down!
Go!
Target's neutralized. Regroup.
Enemy pickup inbound. Hit that gunner. Hit that gunner.
Enemy, 10 o'clock! Stop! We've got some landmines here! Blow them up!
Watch out for those windows. Area clear. Move out.
Contact.
Enemy contact at the west buildings. Engage.
Tango down.
This is Alpha 2, we're at the crash site. We got 2 wounded pilots here, need assistance. Over!
Copy Alpha 2. We're sending 2 cars there. Over.
Out of ammo. Command. This is Alpha 1. The village is clear. We are proceeding through the woods with Alpha 2, searching for the cave entrance. Over.
Copy Alpha 1.
Move out, Alpha 1. I got your back. Over.
Enemy contact. Open fire. Look out! 3 o'clock!
Alpha 1, come in. What's the situation? Over.
We're encountering heavy resistance in the woods. No cave entrance so far. Over.
Nice shot.
Extra careful now, guys. Watch out for those trees at 10 o'clock!
Get cover and pick up that med kit.
Command, this is Alpha 1. I believe we have found the entrance to the cave system. Over.
Good job, Alpha 1. Secure the entrance and wait for support. We'll smoke them out.
Tango
Over.
down. Contact heavy machine gun 12 o'clock. Get down.
No! No!
It was a dead end. A complicated, claustrophobic cave system, dark and full of traps. Rebels knew we were there, and they waited for us, but we wanted to show them what we were made of. Marines are trained for situations like that. Courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the judgment that something else is more important than fear. Hooah!
Alpha 1 reporting. We are entering the cave system. It looks like a big hideout.
Be careful, guys.
Let's go! Let's go!
Target down. Get down.
Under heavy fire.
Down. Enemy down.
Watch out!
Hooah!
2 guys upstairs!
Enemy down.
We need a medic. We need a medic.
Keep moving!
We need a medic.
There's a trap. I'll have to disarm it. Done. Let's go.
Nice shot. We need a medic. Tango down.
Let's go! Let's go! Out of ammo!
Medic. Target's neutralized.
Enemy, 9 o'clock!
Clear! enemies!
Enemy down! Enemy down!
Changing mag!
Alpha 1, we have information that there are possible hostages being held inside. You need to be extra careful now. Over.
Copy. Look out! 3 o'clock! Watch for the hostages!
Get down!
Clear! Command, this is Alpha 1. We have found the hostages. Alpha 2, secure this chamber and evacuate the hostages. Alpha 1, follow my lead. We need to secure the cave. 4 enemies! Got it! Move out! Out of ammo!
We need a medic!
Another shelf. Be careful there. Hooah!
Enemy down!
Clear!
Get down!
Tango down!
Let's go! Let's go! More enemies!
We need a medic! We need a medic!
Clear!
Target down! Get down!
Enemy down!
More enemies!
Tango down!
This is Alpha 1. We're proceeding through a hill shelf now. There's another cave entrance in front. Over.
We need a medic!
Targets neutralized!
We need a medic!
Target
More
down!
enemies! Clear! Command. This is Alpha 1. We have encountered resistance, and we have 1 wounded here. We're pushing forward. Over.
Copy, Alpha 1. Stay in touch. Over.
We need a medic!
Another shelf. Be careful there. We need to jump. Go! Hooah! Let's go! Let's go! This is Alpha 1. We're proceeding through a hill shelf now. 4 enemies! Cave entrance in front. Over.
Down! Tango down! Get down!
Clear! Let's go! Let's go! More enemies!
We need a medic!
Target down!
Alpha 1, we have information that there are possible hostages being held inside. You need to be extra careful now. Over.
Copy.
Get down! Get down!
Watch out for the hostages. Command, this is Alpha 1. We have found the last chamber. The whole cave is clear now. We're proceeding now with hostage evacuation. Over.
Good job, Alpha 1. Good job.
Hills near Jalalabad were secured. 4th Platoon stayed in place, but we were just about to start a new operation in the northern part of the country, where our intelligence had found huge weapon depots. Open field and lack of civil population anywhere near the place allowed us to use our strongest arms. On August 22, 2011, we began the Operation Fists of Steel. We had never before participated in an operation of such a scale and with this kind of force power. 3 factories located within 15 miles from Kandahar were selected for the mission. We had to take over and destroy the biggest one. According to our intelligence, enemy was equipped with Army vehicles. It looked like we would take part in a regular battle.
Convoy en route to 35 November. The weather's getting worse. No enemies in sight so far, over. We're going over the bridge, over. Open fire!
Contact! Enemy 3 o'clock, 100, over!
Alpha 1 engaging, over. Let's go, let's go! Clear! Area clear. Move out. Command, this is Alpha 1. We're now in Sector 5. We captured small arms fire from multiple enemy targets.
Copy, Alpha 1. Clear the area and move to Sector 3, over.
Roger on that, C2. Let's go, let's go! Area clear. Move out.
This is Alpha 2. We're crossing the gate and moving to Sector 3. Over. We cannot continue. The caterpillar seems to be ripped off and we're burning. Put out the fire! Put out the fire! No! We've got some landmines here! We need to disarm first! Over!
Let's go, let's go!
Get rid of those mines, Will. Will, blow them up. More tanks are coming.
I've got it, Alpha 2. Area clear. Move out.
I'm low on ammo!
Enemy down!
Open fire.
Get down!
Out of ammo.
Target down! Nice shot!
Area clear. Move out. Clear. Command, This is Alpha 1. We are at the facility. Still strong enemy resistance. Over.
Enemy down!
We need a medic! I'm out of ammo!
Area clear. Move out.
Enemy, 9 o'clock.
Get down!
Target down!
Clear. Let's go. Let's go. Area clear. Move out. Damn.
Are you okay?
Reloading! We need a medic!
Area clear. Move out. Command, this is Alpha 1. We are at the facility entering now. Over.
Copy, Alpha 1. Proceed with caution. Over.
The battle had begun and we reached the factory in Sector 3. Our Air Force and tanks were rampaging in the open fields. The sound of flying bullets and explosions was hard to imagine. Our objective, as an infantry, was to neutralize all hostile units inside the building and secure the weapons located in there.
Command, this is Alpha 1. We're in. Lots of bad guys in here. Over.
Copy, Alpha 1. Secure the area and secure
Target
the weapons
down!
supplies. Over.
Copy.
Get down!
Look out! 3 o'clock! Contact! Open fire! Hooah!
Get down!
Command, this is Tango A1. We're at the facility. Clear the area now.
BTR.
Over. Get cover. Get cover. Watch out! We got a man down. Medic.
Move up! Follow my lead!
Contact!
Tango down!
4 enemies! Watch out! Clear! Let's go! Let's go!
Changing mag! Targets neutralized!
Enemy, 9 o'clock.
Clear!
Nice shot!
Go, go, go! Hooah! Contact! Open fire!
Pick up the med kit! Get down!
Move! Hooah! Clear!
We need some cover! Use your grenades, Will! Blow them up! Blow them up!
Tango down!
Get cover and pick up that med kit! Under heavy fire!
Target down!
Enemy BTR! Get cover!
Hit this guy.
Here's a gun warming up and get cover!
Out of ammo! Hooah! Thanks, guys!
Alpha 1. Are you okay? What's the situation? Over.
This is Alpha 1. We have a few scratches, but we're okay. Proceeding to the facility underground. Over.
Get cover and pick up that ammo!
Out of ammo! Watch out! Extra careful now, guys.
Clear. Fire in the hole!
Hooah! Go, go, go!
Target down!
3 BTRs, 9 o'clock, 200, engaging. Tango 82, engaging.
Get cover and pick up that medkit!
Look out! 3 o'clock! Alpha 1 moving on. Over. Command, this is Alpha 1. We have found a big...
Get cover and pick up that ammo!
Over.
Good job. Secure the area and smoke out the rest of the enemy forces. Over.
Got you! Command, this is Alpha 1. We have cleared and secured the area. We have a big weapons cache secured. This will hurt them bad. Over.
Good job, Alpha 1.
August 23, 2011. After we captured 3 huge weapon depots, some of their resources were destroyed on site. Some were going to be transported to the Army base in Kandahar. About 8 miles from the target destination near Arghandab, we were attacked by an organized group. At the time, my close friend Lieutenant James from the Air Force had been escorting us. His side of the story was really dramatic.
This is Alpha 64. The convoy is closing in on buildings at Delta 57789er. We can identify at least 5 armed hostiles. I'll be cleared to engage. Over.
Alpha 64, you are clear to engage hostile units. Protect the convoy.
Okay, 65. Do you see them?
Yeah, I have them. Engaging now.
Engaging. 64 to convoy. Do not enter the village. There's a lot of bad guys there. Over.
Copy 64, we're waiting for your signal to proceed. Over.
We are ready to move.
Copy 64, we're moving on.
Four enemies!
Multiple target hits confirmed. Over.
Armed pickups are closing in. Take them out.
We can see them. Engaging now. Over.
Four enemies!
This is not good. There are a lot of them. What's that, 65?
All 4 hits confirmed. There's more of them are coming out.
Stay close to the convoy, 65. We're clearing the route. Over.
Copy
We are ready to move.
Copy, 64. We're moving on. More enemies, 9 o'clock.
Engaging. Command, this is 64. The convoy is multiple hostile units in sight. We suggest an alternate route around the city. Over.
Negative. Well, we have no time for this. Protect the convoy and lead us to the streets. Over.
Roger, C2. Okay, 65. Do you see them?
Yeah, I have them. Engaging now.
Engaging. Multiple targets on the roofs. Try not to fire at the windows. There are civilians inside. Over.
64. We see the hostiles. Engaging now. More enemies, 9 o'clock.
Engaging. The area is clear. We are ready to move.
Copy, 64. We're moving on.
This is Charlie 3. We're receiving a lot of fire from the windows. The whole city on its course of what?
Clear. Go, go, go. Targets on the roof. Try not to fire at the windows. There are civilians inside. Over.
Copy, 64. We see the hostiles. Engaging now.
Charlie 3. We're receiving a lot of fire from the windows. The whole city on its course of what?
Multiple targets on the roofs. Try not to fire at the windows. There are civilians inside. Over.
Copy, 64. We see the hostiles. Engaging now.
Clear. Go, go, go.
64. Can you clean the main street behind the bridge for us? We can see the armed vehicles moving.
Copy, 65. We're coming. The street is clear, 65. Over. More enemies.
He saved us. A few vehicles had been damaged, but we survived. My friend was a hero that day, but it cost him greatly. His helicopter crashed in the middle of enemy forces. Reinforcements from Kandahar were still far away, so Lieutenant James was facing the enemy on his own.
64, come in. 64, are you alright?
Command, this is 64. We've been hit. The bird is destroyed.
64, you need to evac immediately. They will try to capture you. We're setting an evac point at BC4625, Old Cemetery, 200 east of your position. You need to reach it as soon as possible. Please advise, over.
Copy on that. I'm moving out. Over. This is AH-64. They're starting a real hunt for me now. I really need some assistance here. Over.
Support, you need to get out that building and reach the cemetery. The city is too hot at the moment to send another bird for you. Over.
Copy.
This is Command. What's your status, 64? Over.
Still alive. About 100 from the LZ. Over.
status 64, over.
Still alive. About 100 from the LZ, over.
64, be careful. Strong enemy movement around the LZ. Look for a good spot and clear out the area first, over.
Copy. I'm looking for a good spot. I'm about 50 from the LZ. Enemy contact 12 o'clock. They're trying to reach the hill. I'm moving out. I'm at the hill and moving up. Still lots of bad guys here. Over.
Hold on, 64. The chopper's coming. 3 minutes to the LZ. Over.
September 4th, 2011. We started preparations for the Operation Final Sweep. The goal was to destroy the biggest still active rebel group in southern and central Afghanistan. We were sent to Uruzgan towards the mountain range of the Hindu Kush, about 65 miles north from Kandahar. Huge training facilities for rebel soldiers were found in this area. They used old post-Soviet installations. The scale was huge. Hundreds of recruits were arriving each week. Our command planned a precise attack from south. We Marines were a second strike force and we were going to walk north, using a very narrow mountain road to flank the enemy. However, as we moved forward, things got complicated.
Command, this is Alpha 1. We have reached the valley. Still no enemies in sight, over.
Alpha 1, we've just received a report of strong enemy activity at the bridge. Looks like they're waiting for you. Prepare for battle.
12 o'clock. Engage! Engage! Command, this is Alpha 1. We've been attacked at the tunnel. Lots of enemies approaching. Over.
Copy, Alpha 1. Take them out.
Medic! We have some wounded here!
Evacuate the wounded and secure your position, Alpha 2. Alpha 1, moving out.
Roger.
Tango down!
Command, this is Agent inbound. Engaging hostile BTR.
Contact heavy machine gun 12 o'clock. Get down!
BTR, the history. 3 target hits confirmed.
Out of ammo!
Get down! Fire in the hole!
He's warming up. Get down! Contact! neutralized.
Pick up the med kit.
CTR!
He's warming up. Get down.
Get down!
Out of ammo! Command, this is Alpha 1. The bridge is secured. Over.
Good job, Alpha 1. Bravo Hotel 1 is engaging now. Get down the bridge and give them some cover fire. Over.
Roger, C2. You heard it, boys. Move it. We're going down to the bridge. Alpha 1 reporting from beneath the bridge. We're supporting Bravo Hotel 1. Over.
Copy, Alpha
Look
1.
out. Up in the hills, 10 o'clock.
Nice shot.
On the other side. Clear.
Enemy fire. From the building at 12 o'clock, 100.
Engaging.
Man down!
Go, go, go! Hooah! Hooah!
Regroup!
Go, go, go! Up the hill!
Get down! Take the ammo packs, Will! Enemy pickup inbound! Hit that gunner! Hit that gunner first!
Target down.
Get down!
Hooah!
Get down!
Clear!
Need a medic!
Area clear. Move out.
Enemy down.
Contact!
Up the stairs! Go, go! More enemies!
Get down! Get down! Target neutralized!
Hooah! Move it! Breaking in that door! Clear! Clear!
Tango down!
Under heavy fire.
Get down!
Out of ammo!
Get down!
Keep moving!
Tango down.
RPG, take cover! Hooah!
Go to that car, Will, and take them down! Get down!
Contact.
Get cover!
Move!
He's warming up. Get down.
Command, this is Alpha 1. The village is secured. We are at the cave. Over.
Copy, Good job, Alpha 1. Good job.
Our plans were thwarted, and we had to join forces with the main strike force attacking from south. Finally, we entered the heart of rebel sites. It looked like the Soviet base's glamour had been long gone. Wrecked and surrounded by overgrown grass, it became a hard location for a combat. We were going to strike our enemy real hard. Our biggest concern was the multitude of our opponents who knew the terrain perfectly. But this is us. We deal with the toughest tasks. That's what the Marines are for. I had this feeling we were about to do something really important. Is it possible that Plato was wrong saying, "Only the dead have seen the end of war"? We were about to see it soon enough.
Alpha 1 reporting at Sector 6. We're entering the Hornet's Nest now.
Alpha 2, reporting at Sector 6. Out. Watch out!
Damn, that was close. Strong resistance at the gates. Alpha 1, we will engage from the flank. Follow my lead. Hooah! Open fire! Command, this is Alpha 1. We're at Sector 6. The target is hit, but there's still heavy resistance. Over.
Copy, Alpha 1. Secure the area. Over.
Out of ammo.
Target down!
Move, move!
Get down! Tango down!
Hooah! BTR, 12 o'clock. Open fire! BTR is history. Over.
Enemy down!
What the hell? We have an enemy hide inbound. Over.
Where the hell did this hide come from?
Over.
We have an enemy hide inbound. The tanks are being targeted. Request air support now. Over. Hooah. Command, this is Alpha 1. We've lost 2 tanks that are under heavy fire from that hide. We need assistance now.
You need to take cover, Alpha 1. And put it over the way.
Target down!
Clear.
Command, this is Alpha 2. We have several wounded here.
I'm out of
Need quick
ammo.
assistance. Over.
Clear.
Get down!
Alpha 1, this is Command. What's your status? Over.
This is Alpha 1. We've reached Sector 3. Strong resistance here. Over.
Copy, Alpha 1. Proceed. Over.
Roger.
Tango down!
Hooah!
Go! Target's neutralized!
We've lost another tank. Repeat, we've lost another tank. Over.
Hooah! We need to take this guy out before it's too late. Hooah!
We need a medic! Get down!
Clear!
Alpha 1. Enemy Hind is hit. Still airborne. I repeat, enemy Hind is still a threat.
Go, go, go!
Alpha 1 out.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Let's take this guy out.
Command, this is Alpha 1. Enemy Hind is hit again, but still airborne. Enemy Hind is still a threat. Alpha 1 out. Enemy down.
This is Papa 58. We're hit and cannot proceed. We need some cover fire. Over.
Copy, Alpha 1. Let's get the bombs back. We will be on scene in 10. Over.
10? We'll be done in 2.
Hold on, Alpha 1. Over.
Alpha 1, this is Alpha 2. Enemy Hind, hit confirmed. I see black smoke from his rotor, but he's still up in the air. Over.
Sector 6 is secured. Sector 6 is clear. Over. This is Papa 55. Confirm Sector 6 is clear. No Alpha forces in sight. Over.
Affirmative. Sector 6 is clear. Over.
Great job, guys. Great job. With this win, we write some history. Over.